Hello boys and girls, welcome back to the channel. Welcome to another episode on Banished. Like suggested in the comments, I will try to make 25-minute episodes. It was suggested to take 30 minutes episodes, but I will first do the 25 and see how far we can get. I also had a suggestion to maximize our output of our gathering huts and our herbalist, and it is to set one forest only to plant and not to cut trees. This way we can have a very dense forest, and we can also have only one working here if needed. But I was thinking personally to get an extra space for this, especially for this. So we will probably do that later on, but it's a very good idea. Because you have a very dense forest, and the denser the forest, the more people that the more herbs that you can gather, and etc. I have the impression that the music is very loud again, but maybe I just need to set my settings down a little bit. Okay, let's not change it for now. I see that's the same as before. So I just turn my volume down. Let's see, so last time we had our sheep that we had, and we were collecting, okay, so 100 tools, only have 44, and we were building a new ironsmith, and he was, why was your problem? You are a forester, and you set it back to cut. He will get on his way. I will speed up the game. So we will start creating some steel tools. I don't know if I can see what type of tools that I have at the moment, but as you can see, I have some steel tools, some iron tools, and I'm just guessing that the steel tools will last longer. This way we should be able to have a more amount of steel, and I think it's also of more value in the trader. So something to keep an eye on. I think our coal production is the bottleneck at the moment, and iron is also a bottleneck, but we are telling them to cut that iron. Here we created something to create only woolen clothings, and here hide goat, so that's fine. Height will be a little bit of an issue in my opinion until we have some cows. I see we have a lot of stone, so I will store more stone here. There is the stone. Let's go up to 100. We have 2 people working there, 2 laborers. Don't need any builders for the moment. Let's keep just 1. 10 children. So I think I will let our resources go up before we will do anything else. I see our wood is at our maximum. Wooden logs. Firewood was something to keep an eye out for. And let's check what the trader has to offer. Pumpkin seeds. I would really like those. I don't think I can manage that. And 100. We need a lot of stone. Let's take 3 people here. And let's set the stone to even more. And let's yes, let's collect all the iron tools they have. And let's collect some more stone, and we have 3 only. Ah yes, I put 1 in here. But I will assign 1 more stone cutter to provide the extra stone. Don't think we will get there. And with taking the steel tools only, we can control our output of tools. Then we have at least 1 blacksmith that is constant working for our own tools, and 1 that can work for tools to sell, or to trade in this case. So 60. I don't want to do the math. So let's just smack that left mouse button and see. So I'm just over half of the price that we need. Won't think we will get there, and I think the wooden logs are not that valuable. We could take some wooden clothing. That should be fairly close. Are collecting all the stone. What was the limit that I set? Stone 160. Just take everything. That's a resource that we can control. Only when we build stuff we need extra stone. See our sheep, and he's already gone. So let's put that down again to 2. And let's see if we can collect everything. It's a decent value of everything. So maybe we'll get there next time. So let's set it to 2. And we have probably a low amount of iron. I was expecting stone. Not touching the iron at the moment. That shall be a stone one, yes. Stone, not really afraid of that. Iron is more an issue. So let's set that to 5. And let's get 1 extra in the mine. We have a lot of reserve men. Let our laborers collect some iron. And some extra stone, you never know. As you saw over there, the trees are also falling by themselves. So that's why I would prefer to get a forester that is set on planting only. Because only then you have the maximize of density of forest, I think. As you can see, it's already pretty dense. And this herbalist should not be in a ancient forest, let's say, or an old forest. It can be in a normal forest as well, where the trees are cut down at a regular point or a given amount of time. So at the moment we are just waiting. Our food is stable, I think. Didn't notice it's going up or down. We can easily get an extra pasture with some extra sheep, and that should be a good idea, I think. That stone, iron. Iron is still an issue. Let's collect this as well, and let's put the priority just for now a little bit higher on these ones. I'm guessing it's all going into the tools. I need to keep an eye on those tools that it stays high up. Now 8 tools here. We have enough coal. I don't know what the value is of coal. Herbs I can also sell, but sometimes it's worth 2 and the other time it's worth nothing, so a little bit unreliable. I think our population is quite stable. I will build an extra pasture just to have some extra sheep. Maybe do it on the other side. I want it at the same level, but I want a maximum field. I think 20 by 20 is the maximum we can get. So let's do it, and let's also place an extra house right here. So this way the herdsmen can live here, drop off their wool there. Let's also extend the road, not like that, but like this, all the way up. I hope you guys also enjoyed the Ancient Cities episode. The game was not quite what I expected, but I hope in the future it will become even better, or will become better. Not that good in my opinion at the moment, but I have high hopes for it. Just read their website again, and they were stating that they are going to get all the ages from the where you get a nomadic tribe until the Bronze Age. So that should be more or less the same as Dawn of Men. So really looking forward to what that means. But if there is an update, I will create extra episodes. I will try to continue. Maybe offline I will also continue to get up to 20 people, see if that unlocks something. But the future only can tell. We're just removing, and with all those logs that we are removing, we are getting enough to build the pasture itself. And I was thinking to get an extra wood cutter as well. How far are you going? Maybe in this area would be nice. Let's already set him up. So wood cutter. Do it like this. Then we can give him some old storage space. Like this. Okay. Let's get 2 builders instead of 1. Your population is going up slightly. And I see the firewood is low, but it is early spring, so we just had winter, so that's normal. And I want to be prepared for next winter when we have a little bit more housing. I think we will run out of firewood then. Pasture is completely cleared. Logs are added. House of the herdsman is built. Although now it's a miner living here. Bad idea in my opinion, but who am I to tell? I really love it, or I think it's a nice idea, but such types of game where you have your own family and you are some kind of the mayor, and you can go over generations, but a little bit like Crusader Kings, where you follow a dynasty. Something in here would also be nice. But I know that's not the goal of these games. I hope Manor Lord has something in it. For those who didn't check Manor Lord out, it's a pretty awesome game in my opinion. I hope it will perform better at start than Ancient Cities, but I'm really looking forward. Do I split or do I... What I will do for now, I will empty to there. Then I can close this one. And they will just move to this, and when they are up to 25, we will split them. I think that will be the quickest way to do it. Otherwise we have 6-6 or 6-5. I think that's too low. And now they can go up to 25, okay? There is a trader, let's see what he has to offer. Some chickens will also be nice, and all things that we don't need. Can we order something? Every visit, I want all your seeds. Dismiss. Don't really know if it helps, but I'm doing it anyway. We need an extra wood cutter for our firewood, so let's set that up. And have to quickly check. Herdsman, that's fine. And here's on the tailor and builder. Trader, builder. I have 2 builders assigned, 1 is good enough. Blacksmith, woodcutter, and tailor, a hunter. Quite far away, but doable. And here I also need to check stonecutter, miners, vendor and blacksmith. Makes sense. Miner, forester. Like guess we can get one more miner, or in this case, the one stone cutter. Don't know yet. The amount of tools is going up, so let's get 20, maybe 40 more. We need to build up so that we can trade when the trader arrives. This is all running fine. For those who are wondering, I downloaded a mod that is getting rid of the limit that you can excavate out of these mines. I like it unlimited, otherwise you are ending up with a stone pit that is of no use and you cannot remove them, so I don't like that feature. I know it's a little bit cheaty, but we are just here to have fun in this case and not to beat the game. I think the stone is not really something to beat. The moment you run out of stone is the moment you end the game normally. Then you have several of these quarries laying around. Logs, okay, logs. What they're doing, 14. We're really going to wait until we split, till we have 25. A lot of woolen clothing, wool cloth, coat, 6 wood, but we don't have any reserve. I think things are running smoothly, and the population increased quite a lot, I see. Maybe an extra forester we can use. Can't do trader for now. We need to save up for some herdsmen. I won't do the school yet. I have the feeling that I jumped in way too quickly previous times when I was doing a try run, and I end up dying when opening the school, and all my resources dropped drastically. Every time I thought I was well on my way, then I start dying. I think I will do that when I have plenty of food of fields that we are operating. So let's for the moment use our laborers to clear out a bunch of this stuff. I was thinking maybe to get an extra storage. We have one here and here. Iron tools, steel tools. Tools are going up again, so let's set the limit to 100. It was 8 value, so that's 800. It was 7 value, so that's 1400 plus 800, 2200. That's all depending on the wooden logs, the wool coats, but it was 15, 3300. Should be just enough, we shall see. The trader. So I really would like these peach seeds, so let's give me one, and I will give you all my stone, all my iron tools, and all the wool. I think that should sweeten the deal. Yes, it is. So let's trade, and let's quickly set these iron tools back to 0 for now, and the stone as well to 0 for now. And we also trade our woolen clothing, but that's fine. And let's order everything, or I can do the never this time, because we already have the beach. Okay, dismiss. Palm food. I'm not sure. Peach, that is as far as I know orchard. And let's start to use this space. How big can we go? 15 by 15. I would like to take the max all the way from the start. Cheap 17, not enough. Should have enough laborers to do this, but I send them all off to gather these resources. Maybe it was a bad idea. And they are okay without homes. And I guess we shall build some. So 2 extra for the farmers. So I need to start thinking how to make this really dense. It should be like this area, maybe this one. I will remove it in the future. I will take a look how to do it. Let's wait until they remove everything here. So 9. All these buildings for the houses as well. So let's get that on its way. I would like to increase the priority on these fields, because it will take a while before producing any food, although we have enough for the moment. And I will increase my tools to 200 is fine. Beach work, I need 3 farmers in total, so let's assign 3 guys. And let's extend that road just a little bit. Like this. We will start planting some trees, hopefully. It's winter, so I guess they won't. Okay, stone level is going up, iron level is going up. Coal is set to 200, I don't know. Do they use it as for fuel as well? I think with our second woodcutter, things are looking fine. So the fuel is dropping, so let's increase it to 600 and let's see if they can catch up. $20, so I think I will set this to work, increase with 2 more. 2, and let's split. Now these will have 10 and these will also have 10, and they can build up again. And then we should have enough to produce wool clothing. Okay. We have a bunch of stone lying around, so let's trade. Oh, there's a trader. Didn't even notice that. Maybe it's the same like before, but we don't need anything you have to offer. And let's get some stone. 100 is fine. What's the limit of stone? Okay. And let's get some iron tools. Start with 40. 40 is fine. Then we also trade some woolen clothing. 15 for each piece, so let's do that again. With all those sheep that we have at the moment, it should go pretty well. Also thinking, because this is more like the city center, to upgrade these houses to stone housing. Things are working fine. Check. Tavern I don't need yet, I think. Only thing we didn't build. How big is it? Something nice to build here and then build more around. We can also build a church. Also something nice to have. Then we can build a hospital. A well in the middle. A big market. We only had a small one. Then we can build a big one. And what can we build? A hardware store. Can do. There's also a general store, but I don't like this model. I think it's a little bit out of place in our setting. This is already full, and this will build up again. Okay. Peach trees are growing, and I think it will take 2 seasons until they can harvest. But I think we made some nice progress. Oh, let's zoom in like this. And I'll also remove that to the other side. Again, just so I can make a nice screenshot like this. So a little bit longer this time, just experimenting how long it should be. But if you like what you're seeing, feel free to leave a like. If you don't like what you're seeing, feel free to leave a dislike. Feel also free to subscribe, it helps me a lot. And I will see you boys and girls in the next episode.